Hi guys, Josh here from Know Your Discs, and today I'm going to be talking about what the best discs for beginners are. Now, oftentimes when I meet a beginner on the course, and I love playing with beginners, but oftentimes what I see is that they have either one disc, one driver that they use for absolutely everything, or they have a bag full of high-speed drivers, and that's just about it. Now, drivers are amazing discs. Obviously, the pros wouldn't be throwing them if they weren't. But for a beginner, it's often detrimental to their game. It's going to cause a lot of form problems. Let me tell you why. Because if you take this 12-speed destroyer, it's super overstable. And so what's going to happen is if you have 200 feet of power, it doesn't matter if you throw it like this, or like this. It's always tanking left. Always tanking left for a right-hand backhand. Now, that's a problem because that means you can't form check yourself. If it's always going left, you don't know if you did something wrong. The result is just always the same. So instead, what a lot of the pros recommend, you can see this on Simon Lizotte's Ask Me Anything, you can see this on Nate Sexton's Ask Me Anything. Instead, what they recommend is starting out with a putter. Now, why are putters good? Putters are really good because they hold whatever line you put them on. This means that if you put it on a hyzer for righty backhand, it's going to hold a hyzer the whole way. If you mean to put it on a hyzer and you put it on an anhyzer and you see that it trails this way, that means you messed up, dude. But that's a good thing because you want to be able to check your form with the disc. You want to be able to say, hey, why did that go on an anhyzer? Well, you put it on an anhyzer. So, additionally, putters don't require a lot of speed to stay straight. So they're very easy to start throwing in the beginning relative to a driver. Lastly, to get any kind of distance with a putter, you're going to have to throw it smooth. So you're going to have to get good, smooth pull-throughs. You can't yank on a putter. These things want to be thrown slow and smooth in order to go far. So if you want to see a lot of improvement in your game, what's recommended is that you just take a putter and throw a few rounds with that. Nate Sexton actually, when he was teaching classes in Oregon, says that he only let his students throw with his putter for 6 weeks. Only a putter for 6 weeks. And then they can move on to something else. So, if you can hold it out for a month or so, playing with the putter, you're going to see lots of improvements. That's going to wrap it up for this video. And if you guys are watching this on YouTube, feel free to head over to our website, knowyourdisc.com. Like, share, support us. Thank you very much for watching.